Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully it's not looking too messy back there. I don't think so. Looks good. Okay, guys. So hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Feminine Mystic Soul. I am here. I'm about to do a quick makeup look and then head out to do a little bit of looking around if I can get out because it's Sunday. Otherwise, I'll record, but I just wanted to get on here and just show my face and connect with you guys. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and get started. I'm making sure I look at the camera. And it should be a pretty quick look because I need to go. So I already put my contacts on and I already did my skincare. I'm just going to use my primer. And this is what I'm using. Some good stuff. I'm trying to slowly transition into more holistic makeup and like either this is vegan, I think, and cruelty free. One of these words they put on here are just freaking buzzwords, but it's okay. But this is really good for mattifying, which I need while I'm right here in Houston, Texas. Like, it's just so humid that, yeah, you gotta make sure. All right, perfect. So I put that primer on my face. I've already done my, already put my eyeliner. My eyeliner's not on. I put my contacts in already. So first step is my brows. Let me find my brow pencil. Right in here, it needs to be sharpened. But yes, so hopefully I'll leave this on my channel. Please excuse the mess in the background. Love the decor though, right? For everyone who has not seen me in a long time, it's been a journey. It has really been a journey. So little updates. I am currently in my home. I did end up buying a house, and so I'm currently here. And then this is a little desk I have like in the kitchen area. So this is actually the kitchen area. That's the dining table right there. I have a little desk here in this area that is like my planning area, or if I wanted to write in my planner, or sometimes I like to write recipes down first before I start cooking so I can like reference my, like a notepad instead of like, I want to reference a notepad instead, and I'm looking into this mirror right here. I want to reference like a notepad instead. And so, yes, y'all. I'll usually like write the recipe out in like a notebook, and then I'll just refer to that while I'm making it. So if I needed to do something like that, I'd also do that here. But right now I'm just getting my eyebrows in. It's so funny because people have asked me how I do my eyebrows for years and years and years and years, and I've been promising videos for also years and years and years and years, and it's funny, it's finally getting made. And I did just get a retwist. I'm just trying to keep my edges down because I was in the shower earlier, so I'm just trying to keep my edges down. Yeah. Yes, guys, but I just wanted to come on here and while I get ready, give y'all a few updates. So I told y'all about the home. I will definitely share more with you guys. I'm so excited. It's almost, it's like 75% furnished, which is pretty good to think that it used to be 0% furnished. And I'm also trying to go ahead and get this property like listed, get it listed pretty soon as a rental, so that when I travel or I'm out of town, I can always post it, right? And just use it that way. But yeah, I always start off like, I've always done my eyebrows like, no, well, for the most part, probably for the last 5 years, I start with a pencil. It's like a medium brown, and I usually will just kind of get my general shape going. So that's my little first step. And I don't want this video to be too long, but if it is, it is, right? If it is, it is. All right, so after I'm done with that pencil, usually like I do a little fading here, right? So next I'll go in with my powders. And y'all, I feel like all my makeup is like so old. It's just, I've had it all forever and ever and ever. Which is like, because it's like, I don't know, I can get kind of stuck in my ways with using like the same products. But I usually go in with like a medium brown, and I'll start to kind of also define the front of my brow. And the key to your brows, like especially if you're someone like me who has pretty faint brows, is to like really flick your brush, flick your wrist, flick your brush, and then, or you know, same thing as like hair like strokes. Because people always say, "Oh my gosh, it looks like hair," and I'm like, it's not. It's pencil. I have not. Okay, I feel like I got my eyebrows done maybe for prom. No, was my high school prom last time I got my eyebrows done? No, I probably got my eyebrows done. It's probably been at least 3 years since I've gotten my eyebrows done, if not 4 or 5. Like, it's not even something I remember how it feels anymore. Like, it's not even something I go do anymore. Even then, I'm like, was I wasting my money all that time? So yeah, that's what I do here in the front. I'll just flick it forward. And I usually will go in, if this wasn't a daytime look, I might just stop here for the brows. But sometimes I'll go in, like I used a medium brown, but I'll go in with a darker brown towards the tail end of the brow, just to give it a little bit more dimension. And that's one thing I always get compliments on. It's like the front is faded, but the end is dark, and it's actually because I use 2 different browns. So I'll use like a darker brown, like to fill in the middle and the end. And it's okay if you make a couple mistakes here and there, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. You got it. You're doing it. Yes, but I'm so happy to be going live. I remember when I was on YouTube, and you had to have a certain number of subscribers to go live. Now I guess everyone can go live. And this is the secret. This is the secret sauce. So you take a spoolie and you brush it away from your brow. And you can do this as far into the brow as you like. I don't do too much, especially because it's daytime. Like, you don't want it to look too perfect. Oh, let me wipe the lens real quick. Sorry, guys, I didn't even think about that. Hope y'all are seeing me pretty clearly. Still me. So, looks pretty good. Yeah, looks pretty good, pretty even so far. So next thing I'll go in with is my concealer. Of course, the OG toffee. It's the OG concealer. And like, yeah, for good reason too. It works really good. Right. So I get a little bit of that. I put on the back of my hand, and then I go ahead and get like my little concealer brush, and I'll go ahead and get these eyebrows outlined. Oh wow, it's so funny now. I look at my face, I can see like these sunspots. Like, maybe people call them freckles. I don't know. So I'm just gonna get this up. Yeah, I have been growing and glowing, right? Going and growing per usual. What else is there to do? So buying this house was a big adventure that I will share more with you guys about soon. Soon. I'm like, everything's so soon, but hopefully really soon. Becoming a homeowner was so unanticipated. But now when I look back at it, it was like the best thing that ever happened to me. It's like now I look back at it and it's almost funny. I'm like, was this what I always wanted? Like, this is my dream to own my own home. I never felt that way before. It's funny, like, you don't realize you have a dream until you've realized it. I'm like, oh, yeah, you want to live in your own home, but it was never a huge thing. It was like maybe something I always thought, like, I didn't want to own a home until I was married. That was really what excuse my little burps. And my nails, this is Color Street on my nails. It's chipped a little bit, but it's super cute. It's a super neutral color, and I put a little glitter on the tips of a couple. So yeah, like, I didn't really think I wanted to own a home before I got married. I even think like, okay, like, how am I going to take care of the house? Like, how am I going to do all the things, right? Which is, of course, imposter syndrome, or like just, first time jitters. Like, you'll figure it out. You'll create systems and you'll ask for help. Like, that's how you'll do it. That's what you have to do. And so for me, I've been so lucky, like even from moving into here, like it's been obviously a move in alignment with where God wants me to be and where I want to be right now. And so he has provided. He's provided. I have a wonderful neighbor who has been so nice to, but for the most part, and this is my foundation still. So I'll probably put a little bit of this foundation here. This is a little another trick you do. Like if you don't have a lot of concealers, you don't have a million different shades, I'll like edit the shades. So I'll add my normal concealer for under, put a little bit of my foundation, and just to get a deeper shade, and then I'll use that to outline the top of my brow, and we'll get that all looking good. So yeah, so he has been kind enough to, like, since when I first moved in, I remember we had like a little cold front. He was nice enough to wrap my hoses. Look, y'all, it's not good, right? See, that's what you think. You think she don't know what she's talking about. She can't own a house. Look, and where am I at? It's my house. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to know everything, and the help will be supplied. And so he has been just so helpful in, like, he just likes to stay handy. He's very handy, and he likes to stay busy. So he's fixed some fence posts that my dogs were getting out when I first got here. I mean, it's just been a whirlwind, but it's just a testimony to the feminine. And, like, it's so funny when I look at my grandmother, on my mom's side, my mom's mom, she is in America right now, but of course she's originally from Nigeria. And it's like the idea of me owning a house, I think I told her I bought a house, but she just didn't really, like, she could not fathom what I'm talking about. Like, so, and she hasn't been, because I kind of want to wait till it's all done. I've been really in a big rush to get it furnished, so that I can share it a little bit more with people. Because it's like right now it's just such a big project that, I don't want to, like, well, now it's at a 75% and I have seats, but for me, I'm just like such a host. Like, I don't want people to come over and there's no chairs for them. Like, ugh. So she hasn't come yet, but maybe when she comes, she might, like, look at me and kind of understand what I'm talking about. But it's so funny because, she grew up where, you that's not even something you could do. Like, her dad didn't even think women should go to school. So she wasn't able to go to school, or to, like, higher education or even, like, middle education. I think she did just a couple elementary, not elementary. I think she did elementary and probably, like, maybe middle. But yeah, you'll see, like, they can't even imagine. But it definitely looks different. Like, home ownership for me is not going to look the same as it does for a married couple or something like that. Like, because it's me. So I'm happy that I have neighbors that are just really, really kind and helpful. And the neighborhood is very beautiful and quiet, super, super quiet. So I don't have to worry much about anything. Like, it's been just a great experience, and all of the fears and things that people told me and got me all worried about, making this big leap, have just been fine. Like, things have just turned out okay. So it's just a testimony to show you, like, when something is for you, it's for you, and nobody can take it from you. Which is so exciting, right? And B, it's like, it's like I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. Like, I don't have to, just because I'm a homeowner, that means X, Y, and Z. No, like, that is the beauty of the year that we live in. Like, we are all each creating our reality. So you don't have to do anything. You do what you want to do. And so for me, I'm like, yeah, I don't have to cut the grass. I'm going to do that. Like, I need a man to do that. And it's like, well, don't worry. It'll figure itself out. And if not, you can hire somebody. But that has been an interesting thing I've been thinking about, is how, I love talking about masculine and feminine, polarity, politics, all that fun stuff. And one thing that's been very interesting to me, the brows take the longest time. So I feel like, and that's why I take the longest time on the brows, because once you get them right, you see how the whole look is giving already. You don't have to do anything else. All right, so next, after I do my brows, I usually go ahead and I'll do my concealer foundation. I don't think I'm gonna wear concealer today. Maybe I'll just wear what's on the back of my hand. I might add a little orange to it. because I'm on camera with you. I might film more, so I might just do that just so that I'm film ready. And yeah, so yeah, don't let people tell you you can't do stuff, even if you don't know how you're gonna figure it out. Look, between you, God, everybody involved, your neighbors, your parents, your family, your loved ones, it'll get done. It'll get done. So definitely, home ownership is not something you can do by yourself. Of course, you know, you need a realtor. You need so many different things to make it happen, like so many moving parts. And even a home, it's kind of big for one person. Like, you know, it's not supposed to be all for one person's responsibility, like even like maintaining it. It's huge. It's a huge undertaking. So it's just been wonderful just seeing all the support in my life and watching people kind of step up for me and help me out. And it's just beautiful to be in that position to receive that aid, you know, because, you know, sometimes like you think you can do so many things like with your own power and your own might, and that's wonderful. But it's even more awesome when you have help. And now you can invite that situation in a little bit with a little bit more ease than maybe everyone else could in their situation. So yeah, home ownership has been a really awesome. I'm gonna put that just directly on because I'm trying to get coverage. So yeah, I'll put it on. Conceal out that. So I usually will conceal any dark spots with a orange concealer, and that will kind of take me down. I don't put too much because I don't want to look like Oompa Loompa, but I'll just do a little bit. And then now we're ready for the foundation. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I'm already like almost done. Is that so African? Like, this is the way I put my foundation on. Just a little bit on the nose. So I put my foundation on different ways. Sometimes that's how I'll do it. And then I'll usually do my first, so I blend my foundation with 3 brushes. The first one is a foundation brush. This one obviously is my foundation brush. Hopefully I use this for foundation, I think. And I'll just use this as almost like a paintbrush and just paint in just downward strokes. And just kind of get that coverage. Where do I need it? Like, just try to get that coverage to where I'm gonna need it at. And just pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. So just kind of get that foundation all the way on. Just paint, paint, paint that face. Paint, paint, paint that chin. Right? And then for the forehead, I'm careful with my forehead because, so I have a very, very, very hairline. Like, my hairline comes down pretty far. Like, that is one thing when I used to get my brows done. They'll be pulling my hairline hair. So now I just kind of work around them, right? So that's just a little bit of coverage, right? I didn't put a lot on. So this is my first brush, as I told you. I usually look at the coverage. As you see, it's a little patchy in some places. So I would go in with another coat. I don't want to put it on my hand. I can put it on my hand for now, just so I can be a little bit more deliberate with where I'm putting it on. So we'll just spread that out, and then I'll just go for those places that feel like you need a little bit more coverage. So I'll usually go for the cheek area, the chin, around the mouth, and above the lip, of course. On the nose, the tip of the nose is a place I tend to forget, so make sure I get that. And then, okay, so I have my foundation brush. I pat my foundation on for the most part, and that'll give me pretty much most of what I need, right? And it's so nice being able to do your makeup like in daylight in the window. It's so nice. So after that, I'll usually go in with more of a buffing brush. So this one's more round. And this one, I'll just go ahead and like press it into my skin. I'll even go like above the lid and just do the cheeks. I'll just press that foundation into my skin. Okay. This is not really supposed to be a tutorial, just a makeup and chat, but I just wanted to show y'all my little look and just spend some time on my YouTube family, because I be on YouTube all the time. I just need to post some videos, right? So yes, I'm gonna do a little bit more just to cover my upper lip area. because that's the area for me that tends to get very blushy very easily. So get all that in and make sure I move that back and just make sure you really address that hairline so it doesn't look any kind of weird. So after I do my buffing brush, my last brush that I blend my foundation with is actually a flat-headed powder brush from e.l.f. Completely flat. And this is like my final, sorry to get some of the hairs that were loose. And this one I'll come and I'll just do a final pat. So people always tell me like, oh, your foundation, I mean, it looks so skin-like. And that's because I think it's because of this triple blending technique. Because that's what I have always been doing, with, especially with this foundation. And this foundation is amazing. If you're in the market for a new one, it's not new, but it might be new to you. It is this Clinique, where did it go? Even Better foundation. So I love this one. And I use the color Pecan. I don't know if you can see that pecan. It's like that light is flashing, but yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, awesome. Next, this is actually my favorite part of the makeup application, right? My upper lip is looking a little hatchy, but okay. I might just, oh, no, this is, so I bought this is a lighter concealer, so I'll just touch that one in here in the inner corner. This is actually lighter. This is lighter than toffee. This is something beige, medium beige. So this I actually purchased to use on other people. I think I purchased that probably for a wedding. My friend Steffi's wedding, I did her mom's makeup, and her mom's a little bit more fair. Also, my mom's a little bit more fair, so I think I might have even bought it originally to do my mom's makeup. But I've used it. I used it on myself the other day. As you can see, it's not too light. You just might have to kind of work with it, right? So from there, I have my under eyes done. Let me even try this brush for the under eyes. It looks nice. I never use this. Pointed foundation. Let's see. Wow, the precision on this one is good. I do like, that's how I like a good small brush. You can get a lot of precision in there like that. And you get that inner corner like that. This is what I'm doing, just and take this down the center of your nose, get the tip, and then get the chin, and then the brows. You want those nice and perfect. So from there, I actually go in with this brush. This is actually the brush I use to put my foundation on. And I'll just tap a little on your lid. Sometimes I'll put concealer on my lid if I'm really going for that kind of look. Like if I'm going to do like a really dramatic makeup look, then I'll use more concealer on my lid to really actually block it out. But since I'm not at the moment, I will just do what I'm doing. So just blend everything out so you don't have any harsh lines. And then this is the last one here. Inner corner, outer corner, inner corner, nose, outer corner. It's so sad because this angle, like, it's making me even, like, I have to reshape some stuff in the back because this is, the greenhouse is not looking very green. I mean, there's a little green right there, but I do want a little bit more green in the shot. Put my little plant right here. It's blocking my mirror. I have plants everywhere. So yeah, just get that chin. Excuse me, y'all. I need to go eat something. I have not eaten anything substantial. And then from there, I usually blend that a little bit more. And that's the thing about blending, like you gotta blend it till it's right. And then actually don't forget to actually also tap onto the lid with some, so you get a little product on the lid. I don't want too much product on my lid because, you know, with the chin, I just blend those edges. You don't want it to look too, exactly, you don't want it to look too Too rough. All right. So from there, I think we got a pretty good look. I'm gonna go ahead and do my powder. Let me do my powder my under eyes. Yeah, because actually I don't want it to be too heavy. Yeah, I don't want the look to be too heavy. Because it's hot in Houston. It really is. But I do want it to last. I think it will because I use that primer. I'm actually gonna use my finger on this one because sometimes these brushes don't be doing it. Like you trying to do it and the brush is not doing it. Do it with your hands. But yeah, so what have I been up to? So, travel nursing journey came to an end. Travel nursing was it was fun traveling and like being paid to travel. That was good. But I just realized, yeah, it's so interesting. Like just looking at a different journey. Like I think honestly, like I can be honest with y'all because y'all are my people. Y'all understand y'all understand. So really, if you know about astrology, I am actually in my Saturn return, right? So if you know about astrology, you know that it's kind of a tough time where just a lot of things are being worked on in your life. I feel like things are just a lot of like self-limiting beliefs and you're just coming more into your purpose and, dealing with some more childhood traumas. It's just so interesting. All right. So for eyeshadow, what I'll typically do is let me put my powder on under my eyes. So let me find the brush. What brush should I usually use for that one? Oh yeah, this like fluffy. It's a little fluffy baby. Right? So just get enough. Tap it. Oh, get on this dress, yo. This table, yo. Oh Lord. Okay. So my table I'm using is white, so it's just not. I mean, people have tons of white vanities, honestly, so I don't know. So just get that and press that into the skin. And then also press that into the skin. Yeah, I feel like I need a little bit more in the corner here. Yeah. All right, and then you just get a little bit, blow it up, and then actually go ahead and powder your eyelid. And this is something I actually haven't done in a while, but I remember that this is actually my favorite way to put my makeup on is to actually put this on my eyelid. Hello, whoever just joined the live. Just going live, doing a little makeup and chat before I head out today. I just wanted to see everyone, let y'all know that I did finally purchase my house. That's where I'm at now, filming this video. I'm about to head out. But most importantly, I'm about to be giving y'all a lot more content, I have been busy, manifesting, right? And also, like I was saying earlier, I'm sitting in my Saturn return. So it's just been a big year for me of just transforming into the person that, I've been meant to be my entire life. I think that's what it all is about at the end of the day. So when you look at it that way, it's not that bad. So I'm about to do, I don't know, trying to think if I need some eyeshadow. It's daytime and I'm wearing this dress. I feel like I kind of want to keep that daytime vibe. Let's see. Let me show you. I'm gonna show y'all my little makeup secret. Like when you really not trying to waste no time, you're really not trying to waste no time, but you got some place to go. It's your little fluffy brush and just in my regular, this is just my face powder, which I'm gonna use on the rest of my face. Just put your face powder in the crease, especially because I already used that that midnight powder to highlight, and I just use that to set under my eyes. So I'll just use this in my crease just to kind of wake them up a little bit. Uh-oh, who's pulling? Somebody, I just got pulled up on. I was expecting a friend, so maybe that's her. Let's see if that's her. I'm glad y'all got to see this look. I might have to end live soon. Hold on, let's see. online on
You
YouTube.
look so beautiful.
Thank you so much. I'm doing my makeup. So, girl, I was doing my makeup. I was like, let me just go on live real quick.
What are you doing your makeup for?
Girl, I was supposed to do this makeup this morning to go shopping. Hey, everyone, this is.
Hey, oh, are you literally live?
I'm literally live.
Hey,
So, I was like, yeah, let me just put my makeup on and go to the store. I was gonna do a little shopping, girl. But like my day has just kind of gone on, and I'm like, it's Sunday. All the stores are gonna freaking close at 6 while I'm over here.
Literally. What
So
time is it? 4:12.
literally, like, so I'm like, if not, I'll just be cute at home. You know how to go. You know what I mean? I might take some pictures or whatever, but
it's nice to practice sometimes. If your practice face, that'd be the best face.
Why is that? Why is that? Now they getting more than they bargained for. Look, okay, Maureen is here. So let me just put a little eyeliner on. So we call it a day. And just because Maureen's here, I put some blush on because Maureen doesn't play. She stays putting me on the blush, and y'all, it's really critical.
It's a game changer.
It really changes the game, and a lot of people don't know about the blush. Like, y'all be thinking, and I used to think the same thing, like, oh, I'm dark, it doesn't even show up, like I can barely see. That's not true.
It adds a glow. It adds life.
Period.
It's part of that right look that is part of, you know, being a feminine woman and just looking juicy and ready to just pop.
Y'all see you see how she get me using this word?
What were y'all talking about in here?
I was just it was just a little makeup and chat. So I was trying to give them updates. Like, I haven't been on the channel in a while. So I wanted to let them know, like, I'm at my house.
What are you using right now to go live?
This is on YouTube.
Oh, this is YouTube?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm like, let me get on here and go live. Oh, that was my lock. That's the lock. Girl, I got my smart lock. Y'all, when I tell y'all about the house, I'll tell y'all about some of these little things. I thought I didn't want a smart house. My house not that smart. It's not smarter than me.
But it's
smart enough.
It's smart enough.
It's smart enough, but it's not smarter than me.
It's so long.
I know. I got a retwist. Look, your friend. You see my friend gassing me up. If your friend don't you shoot me, leave him alone. Don't even keep dealing with him.
No, the fact that it's touching between your shoulder. Shoulder blades?
Yeah, I'm about to take it down because she boosted me, y'all.
Wow. Every retwist is just an additional. Every retwist.
Oh, it's God that keeps sending it down. I'm collecting this hair. I'm just collecting.
And you're making me want to lock more.
I can't. No, take your time because I know you like to change your hair a lot, and you can with lock. Some people do, but for me, since I don't, you know me, I realized like when I was natural, I just wanted to wear my hair one way most of the time. So for me, it was like literally, you don't even need to think twice. You don't even need to think twice about this for you. This is a little.
I think that I'm still experimenting with a look that just says Maureen, you know? And it's because, you know, my expression has been stifled for so long. And I put myself in a, you know, the straight black middle part, black hair. Just put myself in that bonnet, you know, because I also like to be natural, and black is my natural hair color.
Yeah,
However,
I feel that.
You know, playing with colors and lengths and different textures, I'm like, actually, there's still some more experimenting here to do.
Period. And you know, for me, I think what solidified the locks for me is that now when I'm looking at it so clear, I always have embodied the goddess and wanted to embody that goddess, the goddess energy.
Yes.
And long hair is really a big part of it. And remember, I had that long wig that was waist length, and it was then I was like, I was meant to have waist length hair. Like, my hair needs to be waist length for most of my life at this point.
And you guys don't even know the picture. When Cindy told me that she was going to lock her hair, she showed me an image that just resonated with her. And it was this beautiful black woman with just, she had nothing but just long, so much hair. Her locks were just so thick and full and long. I said, wow.
I know. Now she got, I got to bring them out for y'all.
Here's the reveal.
I know. I tried to get, I have a couple crusties in here.
Crusties? What you mean?
You know how you, like, I don't know what this lady used for my retweet. No, I know what she used. It was the locking gel or some locking cream. So hopefully I've been working to get these white flakes. Usually they sometimes happen when they use a lot of product. Hopefully it'll go away by like day 3 or 4.
Is doing your own retwist something that's on your mind or your heart? Or do you appreciate it?
It's like it is because it is. Like when I do my own retwist, I don't overdo the product. But it's just like, then again, it did take her 3 hours to retwist my hair. She was very meticulous, very good job. But I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about doing it myself. I would do it myself, and I think I will now that I have more free time. But I don't want it to become a chore, like, or something I hate. And even me trying to embody the goddess more, I'm trying to let go a little bit of some of my DIY tendencies.
Delegate.
Like, why would I was like, why do I need to spend 3 hours doing hair when I'm not, like, there's someone who loves doing hair. And she'd be so happy to see me right now, But then there's also the part of me that remembers doing my hair for hours and hours and hours, and that was a luxurious experience in itself. Yeah, when I used to detangle my hair for 3 hours when I had my fro.
Damn.
So now I'm like, okay,
That was a long time.
It was, exactly.
I did not know. I don't know why I assumed that you would just wash and just throw it up in a puff.
I would. But I detangled before I washed. I would comb it, comb out all the shed hairs. You know how your hair, you got the shed hairs get caught up? And that would take me probably at least an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours. So the whole wash day would be 3 hours. So now it's like the whole retwist day is about 3 hours, and then I only have to do that once a month.
How far are you into this lock hairdo?
And I didn't take a picture. May 16th was 3 years.
What?
I know. I was going to take a picture, but I was just I've been so caught up. Yes, I'm 3 years locked as of a few days ago.
3?
3 long years. It's not even long.
It's not. Like, I feel like your hair is just growing overnight.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. But y'all, Cindy had fast growing hair before too.
I did. I like how this eyeliner turned out. This wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm feeling the vibe.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, this one got a little thick, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna thicken it up, but I'm not gonna do a huge tail, even though I usually like to. But I'm like,
I'm so proud of you.
Let's keep it real casual. Like, now I kind of want to do a huge tail because that's my used to, but we're gonna let it be right where it is. Okay, guys. So I gotta be a good hostess, right? I was telling you about the hostess with the most.
Girl, you know I don't give a damn.
She sure don't, but the thing is, the people don't give a damn. Those people you still gotta do that for, because you know what I mean. You know what I mean? They don't care, but they deserve it, right?
Y'all hear her?
They deserve it. So I'm gonna just do a little final. But thank y'all for joining me for this look, beginning to end. I have to go back and see how the video turned out. But yeah, this is it. Just a little eyeliner. Little brows. Hopefully y'all got the brow tutorial, and all these people have been asking me for years and years for a brow tutorial. I'm gonna send y'all the link. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Bye, and catch me next time on Feminine Mystic Soul. I'll probably be going live because I like this. This is fun. It's easy.
Chill ass fucking vibe.
Chill, And look. Okay, for the gals, them. I know I have a lot of Lock family on here. Let me just catch y'all up on where I'm at.
So beautiful.
I know. I feel so beautiful. I feel like this is how I'm supposed to look my whole life. Like. What took so long? I know that's what Maureen's talking about. Y'all see that?
That hang time? No, that's sick.
And then y'all, but actually I don't want to turn no music on for my ones. This is what it is for me. What you said something?
Yeah. Wow.
You do? All right, it's the movement for me. Okay.
Is it layered? As you're moving, look at those layers. Oh, I'm obsessed.
Okay, y'all, I gotta go now. I'm being too silly. Bye. Oh my gosh,
no.
so
These
funny.
layers.